9:35 on LBC. Now, if I say 6-7 to you, do you have any clue why that would be interesting? Because I don't, but we're about to find out from Tom Rogers, history teacher, who's the founder of Teachers Talk Radio. Tom, very good evening. I haven't got a clue what to ask you, frankly, but there is this new...
Iain, can I just say, why on earth are you presenting me as an expert on this? I'm a history teacher. I've no...
Well, because my producer booked you as a guest, so I assumed that you were.
No, I understand, but it's not like I've got a degree in it and a PhD on 6-7.
Well, I'm going to pretend that you have, because you probably know more about it than I do. What is the 6-7 viral trend?
Well, there's various definitions of where this came from. I think the most common one is that it's from a Skrilla song, where in the chorus...
A what?
A Skrilla. He's an artist. I haven't bothered listening to the song, by the way. I don't even know what this song sounds like.
Okay, well, let's play it. Bear with me.
6-7. Oh, it's not on the same page.
6-7. Yeah. 6-7. Everybody. 6-7. Are you doing page 6-7?
We're not over that yet. We're not over that. Still very much a thing.
That's a bit wild.
Stuff for that lovely 6-7. You know, children get into trouble for saying that in maths school.
Oh, do they? Sorry about that.
No, it's absolutely fine. It's fine.
I didn't start it, miss.
That clearly wasn't the song. I misunderstood. That was the Prime Minister in a school class today with
it's like a remix of the original song
6 or 7 year olds.
Yeah.
And basically, I can't do this very well on the radio, but you sort of lift your left and your right hand up and down, as if it's. Now I can't really say what I think it looks like, but because it would be rude. But weighing things up, I suppose you could say. But you're right; it comes from some sort of rap song, doesn't it? But why has it become so popular among young kids?
I think the same reason. You think back to when I was in school. It's the same thing. Like we had like "What's up?" Like from I think it was like a Budweiser come out. "What's up?" and everyone would say that. This was back in like the 90s, and you had not. Everyone would say "not" at the end of sentences and stuff. So it's a similar thing. I think there's a sense of communal thing, like anyone can do it and it means nothing, which means anybody can get involved in it. And then it's all clubbing together, laughing at each other, that sort of thing. I had an incident just 2 weeks ago, actually, in my class where my year 11s convinced me. We were talking about NATO membership and they had this big thing. Literally, if an inspector would have been in the room, I'd have been in trouble because they completely derailed everything. We're talking about how many members had joined NATO in a specific period of time. And of course, one of them said, I think it might have been 6, maybe 7. And then, of course, another one comes in with, I think it was. And I'd say, no, I don't think it was that. This went on for about 15 minutes, at the end of which they were like, 6-7. Huh? And then I was like, but that's 15 minutes of the class just gone,
I guess you had to be there.
You had to be there. But Dictionary.com have said it is the word of the year, Iain.
Well, I'm glad I've learnt the word of the year on November the 25th. It's always good to keep up with things, isn't it? I wonder.
But I did understand the thing. I did understand the head teacher saying to Keir, you can't do that because it will they've probably had issues with it in that school. Yeah. With kids just derailing loads of lessons. Teachers not being able to stop it, especially at maybe primary level if they're younger, so they'll all tag on to things and whatever, and it sort of just is an endless spiral.
I did love his response, though, saying, well, I didn't start it, miss. I thought that was rather uncharacteristically fleet of foot of him, I have to say. Thank you very much for being a good sport, Tom. That's Tom Rogers, history teacher, who's the founder of Teachers Talk Radio. So glad we devoted 5 minutes to that subject.